Sup, party people, it's me, Andy. I'm here at Popcultcha for another week in review, and we're live, aren't we, Bianca?
Yeah. I'm Bianca, yay, I'm also here.
This is also Bianca, this is Bianca, and I'm Andy, and this is a week in review here at Popcultcha. What's your week in review, you might ask? Well, it's a wonderful time of the week where we take an hour out of your life, and you don't get it back, but what you do get back is good experiences, good family fun. Jokes are all appropriate for all ages. And we give away prizes and we show you awesome things that have come to the Popcultcha warehouse over the last couple of weeks. This week we've got so much to show. We've got statues and action figures and Cosbabies and Loungefly and books and Dungeons and Dragons and other cool things like that. But we're also giving away some prizes, as previously mentioned, and these prizes, Bianca, are what?
Okay, so we are giving away this awesome Sanderson Sisters, if I can speak properly, 3-pack, which is super cool. And we are also going to give away this exclusive, if things don't fall over everywhere, this Stitch hippie backpack, which is lovely to the touch. It's all felt and everything. Anyway, if you want a chance to win one of these prizes, all you have to do is drop a comment or a question in the feed. Luke is watching.
Yeah, that's Luke. That's Luke. And he's
picking names.
Picking names around him, and he's looking out for people who haven't been on the wheel before, aren't you, Luke? Sure am. People who like to comment that we might not be as diverse as we possibly can. That's not intentional, but we're going to try and get some fresh names on this week, aren't we, Luke?
We are.
Yeah, we good. See, I tried. So, guys, week in review, leave a comment on the feed. Potentially you win a prize, because Luke's picking names at random to put on the wheel. At the end of the episode, we'll spin that wheel. Someone will win prizes, names who appear on that wheel. And that's pretty much it, that's the show. But until the prizes come along, we're just going to talk to you about a bunch of cool stuff. And we may as well get started on some Loungefly, because there is so much.
Oh, there is a lot of Loungefly. I have an assistant this week to help me get through it all.
Yeah,
Jess here.
I'm back.
3 weeks running.
Wow.
Replace both Sandy and Josh in terms of regularity.
Right, so we have so much to get through. So as usual, let's just start with what's closest. So we have these exclusives. If you could please hold one of these for me.
Yeah.
So these are the stained glass Disney Princess collection, and they are stunning.
Staining, more like it.
So we've got Sleeping Beauty, we've got The Little Mermaid, and we've got Snow White. We also have a Cinderella one that came out that's already on the website a little while ago. So we've got 4 of these in at the moment. They are just so pretty. They all kind of display like a happy ending kind of lovely thing going on. And they all have enamel zipper charms as well, which is a cool little detail.
And they've also got details on the back.
They sure do, Jess.
They got Dopey. I'm going to say it's Dopey. We're going Dopey.
That's a dopey.
And
That's
we've
a
got
Dopey.
the 3 fairies, and then we've got Scuttle as well.
I'm excited to get one of these backpack things, because I know when I hit the street, I enjoy having a happy ending on my back.
I'll just leave that one there. Okay, so some more exclusives we've got with a bit of a tropical theme. You can model this one, please, for me, Jess. So this is the Clarice exclusive backpack. So this is Clarice. She pretty much made like one appearance as the love interest of Chip and Dale, and they like fight over and everything.
And actually, it's a bag. A whole bag dedicated to her in a one scene.
That's right. So it is really stunning. So it shows her performing at the Acon Club, and then on the back there is a cute little portrait of her as well. But it's really cool they made a design based on her, considering she didn't get much airtime. So very good. And we also have this Lion King Nala backpack, which is so pretty. So it's just modeled after when she reunites with Simba. So it's all jungly and pretty. We have an enamel zipper charm here, and we've also got a detail on the back of her playing with Simba as cubs, which is really cute.
Did we show that last week?
It's possible.
I found one that I had to get rid of because it was here last week. So we may have missed some, but more airtime for Nala.
It's still available.
It sure is. Now, we have Dumbo as well. So we've got this exclusive backpack, which is so cute. So this is based on when Dumbo unfurls his ears for the first time, and Mrs. Jumbo's like, oh my god, that's so cute, and everyone else is like, oh, what the hell? Anyway, you can actually unfurl Dumbo's ears, which is so adorable. There's also a little detail on the back here of him posing with his big gorgeous ears. So that's a really unique and cool design by Loungefly. And we've also got this little...
flashing me, I'm sorry.
I think it's so cute! And you ruined it.
He's like covering it as well.
He's shy.
It doesn't look shy.
That doesn't make me.
Anyway, we've also got this Dumbo, my favourite thing, Dumbo bum bag from Loungefly. I personally haven't seen this kind of design before, and I'm quite excited for it and see what else they do with it. And also, it can be worn as a wristlet. Let's hope my wrists aren't too big.
It's almost like a mini backpack design, but it's for your wrist, or you can wear it as a bum bag, you can wear it as a belt, or whatever.
And of course, we've just got the detail on the back, and I can get it off my hand. Disney Loungefly in the red, looking nice. Ready for all your bum bag needs.
And what about that poison apple one down there, Jess? I'm pretty excited about that too.
This is from Snow White. It's the poison apple. Really great design. I really love the colours in it, and just kind of that texture with the overlay of like the slimy poison stuff. On the back, we've got a quote from, what is this, Snow White?
Yes.
One bite and all your dreams will come true. And again, you've got the little Loungefly tag there. And you've also got a little charm of the heart and the knife, which I think is really wicked. Really cool bag. I definitely want to pick this one up.
And I love how it's sparkly.
And it's sparkly, I know.
So fancy.
There's extra details.
God, there's so many people in here. And now there's me.
Hi, Sandy.
Hey. Sandy, we're
Yeah.
in the middle of the Loungefly.
Oh, sorry. This looks great. Thanks, Bianca.
This is a Pinocchio wristlet, so it is super cute. It's got all the details of his costume, including his little shorts. I just love that bit. And of course, you know, it can be a bum bag, or it can be a wristlet. Just wear it however you want. You can even attach it to another bag if you want.
Bag on bag.
Wow.
The options with these ones are limitless. Now this is the prize, well, one of the prizes we are giving away this week. So this is the Hippie Stitch exclusive backpack, and it is so lovely to touch. There is so much like suede and felt and just fun things everywhere. There's even like a fringe kind of jacket detail down here, and it just looks
Reminds me
adorable.
of some sweet, like, cowboy jackets.
Very true.
Like Fargo, the guy, the deaf guy that wears the jacket.
Yeah, he wears a jacket.
Yeah.
It's a fringed western suede jacket.
Yeah.
It's a good shirt. I recommend that shirt.
And that reminds me of that.
It is very cool. Only he's not a cowboy, he's a hippie. And hippies wore
They wore that
fringy
same
things.
jacket. They literally wore the same jacket.
Yeah.
You went to San Francisco in the 60s, they were wearing the same jacket as on
Fresh.
Fargo. So,
Oh,
Now, I know Jess will be excited to talk about this one.
My favourite. I'm so excited by this. Honestly, will definitely be picking this up myself. This is a bag based off my favourite, and I reckon the best Tim Burton film, A Corpse Bride. We have Emily
You said
and
Woodrun?
and I don't care, Andy. Let me talk. We've got Emily and Victor on the front, of course, with the butterfly details. And the most exciting thing about this is it glows in the dark. So where you can see on the butterflies, there's these little white panels on the wings and stuff like that. They like to flutter and glow, which is really cool.
Let's
Hit the
hit the
lights.
lights.
Are we hitting the lights?
lights.
Yeah, and see if we can
3,
get that
2,
nice
1.
glow going.
Nope.
No.
Wait. I'll cover the light source.
Yeah. Oh, we got a blind
Oh,
one
right
now.
things here.
Kind
Might
of.
be a little bit more
Hey.
charged.
Yeah, so it looks like all those.
It looks like a
Also-
crime scene.
Yeah, all the wing details basically glow in the dark.
Alright, light back on. And
Yeah,
then
light back
light.
on.
Awesome. So yeah, awesome glow in the dark detail, and on the back we also have You May Kiss the Bride, which I think is really nice and really fun. One of my favourite Loungefly bags. I just love it so much. I was so excited when I saw it.
necrophilia is a cool thing.
I mean,
But she's a corpse.
hey, here's another bag. Yes,
Is the dude dead?
No, the dude isn't dead. It's Emily
So
that's
it's actually
he's
necrophilia.
alive,
Yeah.
but he accidentally marries a
like
corpse.
How do you accidentally do that?
Because he's practicing.
Watch the
spells.
movie. Okay, what did you hand me? You handed me the villain duffel bag. Again, Loungefly, Element Loungefly. And we've got an all-over print of different villains. We've got Cruella de Vil, Ursula, the Red Queen, the Queen from Snow White. I don't think she has a name.
Evil Queen.
Evil Queen, yeah.
She is
Great.
Evil Queen or Queen Grimhild.
Grimhild.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I also believe I saw Maleficent. But yeah, no, awesome bag. Again, really nice style as well. You could hold many things, all your villainous needs in this bag. You also have the loops on the side, so you can buy separately straps if you want to have over the shoulder bag action, which is always exciting. But yeah, no, another really cool bag.
Now I know you're more into Bugs Life than me, Jess.
Oh god. Come back to
Another one for you.
I'm gonna say his name wrong. So this is based off a Bug's Life, which I think is one of the best Pixar films as well.
Based off ants.
Based off Ants, yes, the DreamWorks one was first, but we like Bug's Life. I believe this character is Haymitch. He's the one who wants to be a beautiful butterfly. With all the other bugs as well, coming from I think it was the Bug Circus. If I can remember. Got some beautiful decals with the flowers popping out, which is always nice. And we also, I forgot his name, we have the main ant on the back of it. Just Flick. Yeah, cool, awesome, thank you. Yeah. And we've also got a matching wallet with a similar print to the front of the bag.
I love the applique on that. It's
It's really gorgeous, and it just does wallety things. Yeah, great. Love that one.
Things.
We love wallety things. I'm going down.
Now we've also got a Bulbasaur that has just landed. So this is part of another collection. So we landed the others a few weeks ago, and we finally got this one in. So this one is obviously, it depicts Bulbasaur's whole body, and he's shiny. So he is a shiny catch. So he's got metallic all over the bag.
Blake, I just
Metallic
want
everywhere.
to have accuracy here. If Bulbasaur, if in fact it was a shiny Bulbasaur, would it be that colour?
I think it's pretty similar. I think
Was
they're
it
just
teal, not green. Like that?
yeah. I feel like they're just brighter green.
Like a fluorescent green.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, this shiny Bulbasaur is metallic, and he's very pretty. He also has a little detail on the back, number 1, just representing the fact that it is the first Pokemon in the Pokedex, which is pretty cool. I just think this is so adorable. I love it. Now, next we have the Jurassic Park collection. If you could please help me model this. Yes. These are so cool. I'm obsessed with these, particularly this logo crossbody. It is just like such a strong, bold design. And we have a matching wallet as well. And then we have the backpack, which also features a charm as well.
Freaking debossed.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
They are.
Turn to the side so you can see them. Wow, look at all those dinos.
So many dinosaurs. And it is just... and we've got embroidery and everything, even applique. This
And we also
collection's got
little
everything.
bug charm.
Little bug charm.
Little bug
Is
charm.
it in amber?
It is.
Yeah.
Oh, you better believe it.
Oh man, I am just obsessed with that collection. So if you're into Jurassic Park, definitely go for it. These aren't gonna last long. And the last one we have, thank you Jess, is another exclusive. So this is the Little Mermaid. So we've got Ariel and Sebastian. It's kind of based around the whole under the sea scene, and it's just been stylized as kind of like a chibi cartoon-esque kind of illustration there. Just a really simple, clean, lovely design. And we don't have extra features on this, but look at it. It's so pretty. And it is the last thing we've got to show you from Loungefly this week. And now we can move on to
Holy
all the
smokes,
other
that was
stuff.
all Loungefly, but boy, it was good to see that much Loungefly all in 1 week. I had a great time. We got plenty more to talk about though. Sandy, you've got some of your favorite items that you've just brought in from Square Enix.
Yes, thanks, Andy. I was just taking them away because I was like, wow, I forgot what they were. These are from Neo Reincarnation. Sorry, again, so bedazzled. You've got Boo from Super Mario, and black version of Boo with a nice little satchel.
No, tell people exactly what they are.
Like I said, Eddie, you've got the
Say
sweet
Eddie.
Are they feet?
Sorry?
Are they feet or are they tentacles?
Well, they're plushes. And they're nice and
I mean, at the bottom here.
Uh,
I just would really
Yes.
like to know.
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Thanks.
Yep. Thanks, Andy, for that one. That was really good. Really
Well, that's
highly
great.
rated.
And Sandy, I bet we've got more to talk about
Yeah.
a bit later, but for the
Can't
time
wait.
being, Hanson Will's here with some more records.
Look forward to rushing that.
Hey guys, I'm here with records as per every week. Yeah, I've gone to the
Except
website.
last
Not
week.
No, you weren't here
What about last
Oh,
week?
Yeah, not last week. So
Yes, Tom's
most
told about
weeks.
how a great variety of vinyls that we have.
Oh yeah, we do. We got a massive variety, Andy. We got
Of what,
like
Will?
3,500. So,
Of what?
vinyl records.
Oh, yeah, no, you can do it.
Yeah, no, I've got. Sorry, Bianca, I'm gonna have to get you to hold these.
No, that's
There's
fine.
nowhere
That's
on the
why
desk.
I'm here.
Yeah, no, I've got a great selection of records that have sort of gone up on the site in the last week, and Jess has been doing a great job at curating a Spotify playlist for you guys. She probably mentioned it last week, but if you didn't hear, it's basically a Spotify playlist on our account that you can check out that has a selection of songs from the records here that you guys can sort of listen to at home. But yeah, I'll start taking you guys through them, and I hope you enjoy. First off, Skinty Fear, Fontaines DC's new album, very Irish rock, post-rock, sort of post-punk-ish music here. Really awesome band, I really like them. I really enjoy the live performance that they did a little while ago at Kilmainham Jow. But yeah, no, it's an awesome album. They've produced a few other really awesome albums in their time, and they're a really cool band, and I recommend you check them out. Moving forward, thank you. I got a bit of a throwback here. Rufus Du Sol with Atlas. I think this album came out in like 2012 or 2013. It was a really big album on like Triple J and stuff. I remember hearing it all the time. It's got, what has it got? Take Me Tonight, and Desert Night on it. Those were three pretty big songs at the time, and I remember them quite vividly. So if you're a fan of Rufus Du Sol, definitely check this one out on our website.
Just sorry, quick rewind there.
Yeah.
Someone's got a question. What is Irish rock?
Oh, so his accent's heavily Irish, so they're from Ireland. So
Okay.
it's not its own brand or genre of rock.
Yeah.
It's just that it's Irish and it's rock separately.
Okay.
So
Gotcha.
yeah. So
Okay.
he's Irish. So if you're listening to it at home, you'll hear a lot of Irish accent in the vocals.
Okay. Hope that's answered your question, Zachary.
Yeah, I hope so too. Next up, we've got a restock of Lana Del Rey's Born to Die. This one's just come through. It was a really popular album. Sandy's popped a new year over there, so you know what he's into. But yeah, no, it's a really good album.
Just like Lana Del Rey.
I think Video Games off this album was a really, really big song at the time, and I really enjoyed it. But yeah, it's a really great album. It's considered one of her best works, and she's a massive artist these days. Thank you, Jess. Next up, another restock that we've come through with, Tame Impala's Inner Speaker. This was Tame Impala, I believe, first album. I believe so, yeah. It's got like Alter Ego and some really other great songs on it. But yeah, it's a really awesome sound that Kevin Parker delivers solo on his first ever album.
Someone's not very good with the clone stamp.
Next up, we've got a restock of Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds' Murder Ballads.
That's an album.
That is a good album.
That's an album.
Fascinatingly
Nice.
enough, yeah.
Oh. Anyway.
But yeah, no, this is a really awesome album. It features Kylie Minogue randomly on one of the songs, which is a really awesome duet. But yeah, it's a really great album, a staple for Nick Cave. I really enjoy it, and I think you guys will too. Thank you, Jess.
It's got a lot of violent imagery.
It is very violent, yeah. Next up, we've got two different versions of Belle and Sebastian's latest album. Andy might have a few words to speak on this one.
Haven't listened to it yet, but one comes with the 7-inch and one doesn't.
Yep, then we've got an indie exclusive that comes with the 7-inch, and we've got the standard version that doesn't come with the 7-inch. So yeah, a bit of previous is Belle and Sebastian's new album. Sort of hoping Andy would have a bit to say because I haven't listened to it either. I expected him to have, but no.
I'll listen to it this weekend, Will, and I'll let you know next week.
All right.
So we'll bring it back next week.
We'll call back next week. But no, from what I did read while loading these products, it's got good reviews. Apparently, it's a very classic Belle and Sebastian sound, and it is a really
got
good
a
album.
title.
Yeah.
That they kind of revisited some of their 90s
Yeah.
era of sound.
Yeah, no, it seems like a really good album, and I'll probably have to give it a check out myself at some time. Thank you, Jess. Next up, we've got a few soundtracks to finish us off this week. So first off, Isaac Hayes' score to the 70s film Shaft, which is about, I think a guy and I think his wife or daughter gets kidnapped, and he has to go on a pretty long and action-packed adventure to get her back. But anyway, from the score, it was really driving and sort of just like that classic 70s funk sound packed into a really like high mood, high energy score. But yeah.
Go to karaoke song.
Is it actually?
Soundtrack. No, it's not.
Oh, I like the look of this one.
Yeah.
I know this game.
This is something that we actually only got 1 unit on, but I wanted to bring it in because I think it's really cool and I was really tempted to buy it myself. But it's the 3LP score to Death Stranding. So it's not the songs from the game, but it's the score.
The Daryl Dixon game?
Mads Mikkelsen game.
The other one.
Yeah,
Same
Norman Reedus. Yeah, it is. But yeah, it's a really awesome game done by Hideo Kojima, and this is a really awesome score as well, but it comes in really awesome packaging with 3 different coloured vinyls. There's one blue, one red, and one gold. So yeah, really awesome package, really cool tri-gatefold. Definitely recommend checking out if you're a fan of the game.
Vinyls, would you say?
Is it? Oh yeah, no. It's I slipped up. Next up, we got a 2LP for Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol. So this one came out a few years ago, but it's a really awesome installment, and it does feature the Mission Impossible theme right at the end of the tracks. So if you're out to get that, then grab it for that. But otherwise, Michael Giacchino delivers a really great score throughout the film. But yeah, that's everything for this week, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you guys next week. Have a great weekend, everybody.
Thanks, Will.
Thanks for having me. Thank you.
Now, if people want to listen to that playlist, where can they find that, Jess?
Brandon, send the link now. Send it now.
Brandon.
Brandon is going to send the link through now, or otherwise you can jump onto Spotify and look up Popcultcha HQ, come up with our little Bigfoot logo, click on that, we can review or have the good old Bigfoot with his little record in hand, a little beret, looking very hipster and having a good time.
No. He's looking pretty hip, alright?
Oh, alright.
Hip daddy-o.
Yeah. He's a cool guy.
So yeah, just check out the Spotify and it'll be there. Yay.
Thank you, Jess.
Thanks.
Thanks for putting that together.
Yep.
Yeah,
I
you're
listened to
welcome.
last week's one and I was had a great time.
Did you?
I did.
Great.
What was on it?
did.
Damn.
Plenty of great tracks that I went and promptly bought vinyls for, Jess.
Oh really? Oh, that's
It was good. Hey, Sandy. I know that you want to talk about some statues in a bit of, comfortable timing this week.
So I really do. So let's go Power Rangers with these next ones from Iron Studios in 1/10 scale. This really awesome diorama. As you can see, it is incomplete. We're waiting on Zordon as well as the Green Ranger. But right now you can see 5 of the pieces, 1/10 scale, red, blue, black, pink, and yellow in case you're colorblind. And these are really awesome pieces.
If they're colorblind, you naming the colors isn't going to help them.
Yes, it is.
Why?
Because I just pointed to them.
Some of them will look similar anyway.
They'll know what the Power Rangers look like to them.
Yeah, that's actually a good point.
Based off their weaponry, too.
Yeah.
Anyway, continue, please.
That was really non-inclusive of me. You've got some really awesome statues that you can buy individually, but the real selling point for these ones is that you can combine them all together. Like I said, I can't wait until we can complete it. Zordon is my most anticipated Power Ranger statue. He's the guy with the head in the glass.
The tank, right?
Yeah, the tank. And he says stuff, and you're like, wow, is my hero growing up. Yeah,
I'll take
A bald guy behind glass.
yeah, 100%. It's my
A
future.
male role model.
Yeah, definitely. He has the dream there. But yeah, really awesome. And like I said, you can purchase them individually or as individually and then make it a set. That's the way I'd do it. From Twisted Metal, you've got Sweet Tooth, classic PlayStation game.
Classic fill-in for Zordon there.
Yeah, yeah, 100%. Instead of being a guy in a tank, you've got a fiery-headed guy. What are you doing?
Just making.
Making him Zordon.
Yeah.
Yeah, very good PlayStation game. Looks menacing. Luke's probably really liked that game. And that's about it for Sweet Tooth Zordon. Yep, well played. From the Mandalorian, Moraine Studios again, you've got the Dark Trooper, Mandalorian and Grogu, and then kind of Mandalorian related Book of Boba Fett, and Fennec Shan.
Oh, the throne. Don't forget about the throne. The Sith on the throne.
I know, and that one you can actually purchase it with Fennec Shan or not with Fennec Shan.
Oh.
Yeah, so
which one's this?
Well, if you're blind, it's the one not with Fennec Shan. But these are really awesome pieces, highly detailed. Again, in 1/10 scale, Iron Studios really knock it out of the park in terms of detail in such a smaller scale.
Throne looks great.
I think that one's such a statement.
I'm going to turn Old Mando around so you can get a view of Grogu's face in 1/10 scale, which is pretty well pretty well done.
Yeah,
I think
these are awesome, and yeah, as Luke said, the presence on that throne piece is really impressive, and by itself is such a statement piece. But they do look amazing when you piece all of the sets and pieces together.
Now,
Sort of thing.
is that a throne that's been brought in post Jabba? Because I don't remember Jabba sitting in a seat, but he laid across what looks like the slab underneath.
Yeah, I reckon Bib Fortuna brought in the actual throne as itself. Jabba's throne used to just be the base.
Just a line, that thing.
Does that have a cushion? Because that would get really sore after.
He used to have his little frog jar thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think Scrum. What was it?
Scrum.
Tenacious.
Scrump.
Oh,
Salacious
Scrum.
Used to sit on some pillows. But mate, Jabba had all the cushion that he needed in his sweet slug form. So that would have been fine. Boba Fett, just probably thick-boned. We've got some Harry Potter Iron Studios as well. And Andy's really impressed by this buckbeak. This one's a really awesome diorama from Prisoner of Azkaban when Harry jumps on Buckbeak and they're flowing across
It's Daniel Radcliffe,
water.
and that's not the best scene I've seen of Daniel Radcliffe flying across the water. The scene from Swiss Army Man really takes the cake.
It does.
I have to agree with that.
Oh, yes.
But this piece is really massive and a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be.
Well, it's
Massive
1/10
presence.
scale.
Yeah, I know, but Buckbeak are massive. And then compared to these ones, which are also 1/10, but then again,
He's a bit older, though.
Yeah, I know. You've got 12-year-old Harry, and then these are separate pieces. You've got Harry, Hermione, and Ron Weasley with scabbers and really unique individual details as well. Bianca, have you played Witcher 3?
I have many
You
times.
gotta say the full title.
No, you don't.
You do.
Well, that's good because you've got The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, Geralt of Rivia, 1/3 scale piece from Prime 1 Studios.
It is amazing. I love it.
Yeah, it really, really is. So, really dynamic piece. Again, 1/3 scale, so it's a lot bigger than 1/10 scale math. And the details on this, again, are really incredible. You've got the harpy heads with mixed media that is the hair on that one as well.
So much going on in this piece.
Yeah.
The base is great because it's like the logo from the game.
Correct, and so you've got the logo, the School of the Wolf head there, and then you've also got actually Eridan's, the antagonist in that game, almost his helmet spikes as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Is that a throw to the tree as well in the base with all the root system there?
Potentially. I think it's just encapsulating kind of the harshness of the environment in the game.
And these feathers?
Yeah, so that's I think that's almost, either if it's not the harpy kind of heads, it's going to be the griffin wing.
That's what I was thinking as well.
But
and there's skulls and eggs and leaves. There's so much going on.
I think it's kind of like doing that, the actual nest of the harpies as well, because you see that there's an
also
egg.
paid a little visit to Skyrim here too.
Yeah, I know. Your Dovahkiin's helmet there, and this wicked hand. You've got swords that enter all
that. Is a wicked hand.
But
isn't that the corpse bride's hand?
yeah, it must be Geralt. Geralt is against necrophilia. That's why he's killing them. And
Looks fair.
yeah, but the textures on this are incredible. Again, the only thing that is actually mixed media,
It's just
the
the
hair.
hair. Everything else is polished.
Everything else is sculpted in there, but from afar and even up close, you believe otherwise because you've got the stitching.
There's so much fine detail work that you would expect it to at least be PVC.
Yeah.
But it isn't.
100% as well. Like the sword, I believe is die cast, or at least it has that heavy feel to it. And yeah, it's amazing.
It's an incredible piece.
Yeah, I love it.
Don't we have a deluxe version of that as well?
Correct, sold out.
We had
Wow.
one,
I'm
which
not
is why you
surprised.
should always pre-order
Correct.
a Prime One Studios piece if you do think you want to be a collection, because deluxe versions they're gone, and even most regulars are very hard to come by.
Yeah.
$100 down payment, and that piece is guaranteed to be yours.
100%. And yeah, I mean, while you still can, I would definitely check this one out. The eyes actually do light up of the wolf. I couldn't get the battery compartment open, so it was just me failing. But yeah, really awesome piece. And yeah, can't say enough good things about it for sure. Andy, what would you like to talk about next?
I would like to talk about Sandy. Pops. Let's talk about Pops. So Funkoween was this week. With Funkoween, Funko essentially announced 150 new items that will be coming out in the near future. There's new lines of The Simpsons. There's new lines of Jujutsu Kaisen. There's new lines of Blacklights. We've got so much Blacklight Pops coming out.
Especially Nightmare Before Christmas.
You got Nightmare Before Christmas. You got horror Blacklights. You've got Frankenstein Blacklights. You've got a bunch of Blacklights, folks. They're coming in from all angles. And
Too many.
Yeah.
Shaking my head at the amazement.
But a couple of those releases that are already in stock from Funkoween is this Werehog from Sonic the Hedgehog. And if you look at him, you would think it's Sonic, but it isn't quite Sonic. No, it's Sonic as a Werehog.
Where did Sonic go?
Yeah, not a hedgehog, but a wolf hog. It's two different animals.
It's based off the Sonic Unleashed game released in 2009.
Man, I played that. That was great.
It's a very good game, so it's based off of that. Where at night time he would have to turn into a werehog. That's all I had to say. So yeah, it's based off the video game from the PlayStation 2 era. Pretty much, I think, if I can remember the story, at night time something happened with the Chaos Emeralds and he would turn into a werehog, and the whole point of the game was to get back to normal Sonic, and maybe Eggman was there, who knows. But that's what it's based off. Woohoo.
Wow, it's part of the Funkoween release. It's in stock and shipping now. Also part of the Funkoween release, we have the Sanderson sisters from Hocus Pocus, and they're doing karaoke or something.
And that's one of our prizes this week.
What are they doing?
But does anyone actually remember Hocus Pocus?
No.
I remember being terrified of it as a
I
child.
remember they're on stage
Yeah.
for some reason.
They're singing a song to hypnotise the children. Because
Classic.
they need to take, I believe, a virgin to stay young or something like that.
Well, Sandy.
That was way too good. I can't be mad at that one.
Someone had to be the sacrifice for that.
I looked around the room.
I landed on you. But as Bianca mentioned, this is a prize that we are giving away, so if you do want to potentially win this prize, all you need to do is leave a comment on the feed to go in the running. Luke's picking some names to put on the prize wheel. Also, in terms of some of these pop moments, we've got a new Jurassic Park release. We have Muldoon Raptor Hunt. And look, the clever girl is jumping out of him. And that's a really dynamic piece. His hat's off his head, definitely not at scale to the size of the pop head. But the Velociraptor, she's just jumping out at him. And this is a great little dynamic piece. I'm a big fan of the current line of Jurassic Park moments.
Yeah.
They're really capturing
so cool.
the feel of the...
Jurassic, some might say.
Yes. in great detail. Fans Harry Potter. There is Harry Potter here with Dumbledore, and they are looking into the mirror of Erised, and in the mirror there is young Harry and his family, and
Such a lovely moment.
it is quite a nice moment for poor Harry, who had very much a lot of trauma in his life. So to be able to see them and then for them to immediately disappear, that probably made him feel really good. Gary Payton, if you like basketball and you like Seattle Sonics, you might want to pick up this awesome Gary Payton pop. And fans of Beauty and the Beast, we have this diamond glitter Belle pop in her winter robe as she's walking around the grounds. And there's like, birds and stuff on her fingers or whatever. That's pretty good.
You sold it. Absolutely.
Hey Brandon, welcome.
Who's behind
Do I
Who's
smell?
selling us prices right now, man?
Do I smell a new
I
Dungeons
think
and
you might
Dragons
smell
book release? That's right. Fresh off the presses, we've got another D&D book right up on our website right now. It's Monsters of the Multiverse, which is a very interesting book because it's a compilation of all races, monsters, all from all different source books, all previously released, now compiled into one handy book. And I know this is going to get a lot of use at my table because it's got just everything that you need in the book to make a bunch of cool players and stuff. So we get in this book over 30 playable races, all from previously released books. You get bunnies, you get hobgoblins, you get kenku, you get kobolds. There's so much to love in here. And it's all from, just different books where usually it was you get one race per book. You get over 30 in this one. Now that's value.
It's a rat race.
It's, oh my God. And then...
Do you know that term?
Have you not seen the film Rat Race?
Of starring famous actor Rowan Atkinson?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I don't know, something's gone over my head.
Fantastic film.
Sure. But I don't really understand the relevance.
Yeah,
It's a race.
That was the...
Oh, sorry. Wow. God.
Okay.
Of course. Sorry, yeah. You get over, I think it's 250 or so monsters in here as well. And they're all updated from previous books. So you get the absolutely brand new book, brand new art, you get brand new stat blocks. It's a ton of stuff in here. And the actual best thing about this book, in my opinion, is this is the first time they're actually moving away from ability scores that are tied to the different races. So in the past, you used to have different races that had certain abilities that you would always choose because, if you're a warlock, you want to choose someone that's charismatic. If you're a barbarian, you want to choose someone that's strong. They figured out, no, let's just make it so that anyone can, any race can be any class. It's just whatever you want to be.
So it's a lot more open, you say?
Oh, for sure, yeah. And they kind of made it so that you can just make the character that you want. And of course, you get updated art. There's a bunch of stuff in here. There's so much to love. Definitely going to pick this up myself. And at the moment, I think it's $54.99 on the website, in stock and shipping. And this one, this one is coming to me.
Well. Thanks for stopping by, Brandon.
Yeah.
You want to talk about some Yu-Gi-Oh?
Talk about some Yu-Gi-Oh.
And awesome Critical Role Vox Machina.
I can definitely talk about the Critical Role stuff. Yu-Gi-Oh, I haven't actually touched much Yu-Gi-Oh myself, but we have a ton of new Yu-Gi-Oh sets, I think, on the website at the moment. Here we got the Dimension Force, this is a little display box, which it looks like you get a few 24 packs. That's a lot of packs. That's a lot of booster boxes. Booster packs.
Sold.
It looks, it looks like this is the first edition of the Dimension Force, so that's always good to invest in if you are if you want to collect things and just keep them in your cupboard to sell later on. First editions are always a good thing to pick up. And it looks like we've got.
So
is this an album? It's an album. We got an album.
Yeah.
Oh, and we got it's Kuribo. Hey, look, it's Kuribo dressed as Dark Magician.
You said you
He's
didn't
cute.
know the game.
Yeah,
Where's the
I watched
truth?
the
Who doesn't
anime.
know Karibo
It's
and
Karibo.
Dark Magician?
And he's dressed up and he's adorable. And it's card sleeves. And you get 50? Yeah, 50. Tournament sleeves. Legal to be used in tournaments.
These ones.
That's what you want out of
Yu-Gi-Oh
card
cards
sleeves.
as well. They're small sleeves.
Yeah, sure.
And while we're on cards, we do have a new release of AFL football cards and
Yes.
CD.
Ooh. AFL Footy Stars Select Prestige. These are the deluxe card releases for football. They do them every year, and these higher chance of rare cards as well. A little bit more expensive because the quality on them is a lot better than their standard releases. This is where it's at for footy fans. Would not miss out on these. We got a very limited amount of stock, so if you are looking at these, I would get them right now.
Right now.
It's a lovely matte finish on that.
They nail the packaging every time, and just makes me want to open them even more.
Oh, it's great. Hey, from McFarlane Toys, we got some awesome new action figures. Brandon, some of them are from the new Amazon original series.
These are actually
Legend
based
of
off.
Vox Machina.
Yeah, the Legend of Vox Machina.
Machina.
Here we have. If you want to say that way, sure. We have.
Don't say it wrong. I mean, you know.
Not wrong.
Let's see if I can get his name right. So it's Percival Kowalski von Musel de Rollo III. I think I got most of the names. Oh, it's on the side. It's on the. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, there you go. So we got Percy there, and I think he has the list with him. He's done. Yeah. So he's got the list. He's got the list there, so he's ready to, take all his vengeance on all the people that wronged him in his life. He wants to be no mercy Percy, kill some fools. Really nice figure. And then we also have Vexalia, not Vaxildan. Vexalia, but I think we might have Vaxildan up on the website as well. This one's Vexalia. She's got a bow, and she's ready to, I don't know, have fun, take names and kill fools in the Legend of Vox Machina, now on Amazon. Not sponsored by Disney.
But sponsored by Prime. Great.
Got some more great McFarlane Toys.
Yes, we do.
Action figures.
Let's talk about this awesome new Mega Fig from Spawn.
Yep, it's overkill.
It's overt kill.
Yeah, it's not overkill.
No.
But
He's overtly killing people.
from the comic books, of course, made by the owner of McFarlane Toys, Todd McFarlane.
Oh, is that what it's called, McFarlane Toys?
Yeah, it is crazy. So Todd McFarlane's Toys, McFarlane Toys in short. You've got a really awesome figure of a lesser known kind of character, or less known in toys.
Todd McFarlane's art on the back there.
Yeah. This is really awesome. They knock it out of the park with these mega things.
I don't like that name.
Overt kill.
Overt kill.
The hard T followed by
Overt
a K.
Overt cool.
Vertical.
Hey, Bianca, we got some Witcher figures in from the Netflix series The Witcher.
We do. So we have Geralt of Rivia, all, what's the word? He's all, not intoxicated, but like he's in Witcher mode. So his face is all scary, and it's pretty
he's
cool.
A spooky guy.
Yeah, he's looking very, very spooky. We also have a normal version of him as well as Ciri. So I really like that Ciri figure because that's at the point where she's starting to actually like defend herself and becoming really strong and stuff like that. So those are really, really cool, and they come with like additional accessories and weapons, and they can also have fun and kill some fools.
Bunch of fools getting killed.
Yep, bunch of fools.
I've seen some new DC figures as well.
Yeah, thanks Andy. I suppose I'll just talk and you do nothing. DC Multiverse. We've got some awesome, as the name suggests, DC Comics related figures. You've got the Arkham Knight from Batman the Arkham Knight, you've got Green Arrow from Injustice 2, and awesome to finally see a Green Arrow action figure from McFarlane, again donning the Injustice look. From Injustice 2 also, you've got Reverse Flash down the bottom, a little bit more of a different look for that character, but really, really interesting and unique. You've got Godspeed, a Flash villain from DC Rebirth. Awesome little effects as well that you can get. All of these figures actually come with bases, so you can do a little bit more of a dynamic pose. Really good articulation for these. From DC Future State, you've got the next Batman, who's Lucius Fox's son.
Oh, what spoilers?
Yeah, I know, crazy. And then you've also got Ghostmaker, another Batman-related character. All these retail for $34.99.
$34.99. What a price point!
What a great price point.
Great price point. Now, we spoke about some of our studio statues just earlier, but we've got some new design toys from our studios as well. This is the MiniCoast Series, and we've got a bunch of new X-Men figures that have come in. All great stylized vinyl figures,
You get that Iron Studios quality with a bit more of a over-stylized design. It's quite good. I like it. We've got Wolverine, we've got Gambit, we've got Rogue and Beast and Psylocke. We've got Cyclops and we've got Storm from the X-Men collection. And from Batman Returns, we've got Michelle Pfeiffer's Catwoman, which comes a little kitty cat and she's down on the edge of the building, which is really nice.
One thing I'll just quickly say about those Iron Studio MiniCoast is they're really dynamic bases as well. And if you were to get all of them and take them out of the box, yeah, I know, crazy idea. They do look really awesome and they do fit together nice in a stylized.
Yeah, they're great.
Thematically.
Really good, I reckon.
Yeah.
I like it.
I like it a lot. You got some. We're going to talk about some Hot Toys Cosbabies and Cosdaddies.
Here's the big boy.
Yeah.
From Toy Story 3, we've got Lotso Hugging Bear. This is a stylized just like a Cosbaby, but
Is it really called a Cosdaddy?
No.
That's the same thing.
it's a Cosbaby XL, but you get that great Hot Toys quality in a super duper sized design, which is really, really great. Great packaging as well, and it does have a magnetic function, which I am unsure what it is.
It could be his cane.
It could be. It clips in and out, maybe. Either way, we've got this, and it's stylized in like a Space Crane toy, so you kind of grab it. The packaging on Hot Toys stuff is always legit. Got some nice holographic elements there. In the same series, which is a bit more in line with the Space Crane aspect, is the Alien, of course, from Toy Story. And this is huge, yeah. But really, really massive piece. Again, another Cosbaby XL. Definitely would recommend getting one of these for your collection. But if you want something a little smaller, a little more traditionally Cosbabied, then you can take a look at some of these awesome other releases that were just landed from Hot Toys.
Yeah, you've got some sweet, Cosbabies, as Andy said. We're going to actually go with the Cos Riders.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I know. So stylized after those classic ride-on vehicles that you'd see outside of, Kmart, all those big stores.
They're really great. They all come with a coin, which you can insert, and they'll actually move, just as they would outside of that. And you can actually line them up and plug them into each other, like this, and actually use one coin to set them all off. And that's a nice little function that you might not be aware of with Cos Riders. But great stylized little kind of automobile-inspired designs.
Yeah.
We've got a bunch of different Batmobiles there.
Yep, Val Kilmer from Batman Forever, best Batman film if you ask me. No, it's not. But Batman Returns, Batman.
Best Batman film if you ask me. And yes, it is.
The Batman, Arbats, Patsman. Riding his unique Batmobile there as well. There's heaps of those Cos Riders from all different films as well.
But speaking of the Batman, we've got a bunch of the Batman Cosbabies.
That's right.
We've got Catwoman and Batman with a batarang. He's getting ready to strike there. We've also got Batman with the Batmobile from that film, and that's a great figure. I don't think he actually goes inside, but it's a great little display piece.
They usually do fit in, as it says on the sticker.
There's a
right-hand side.
Oh, right. You take the lid off. That makes more sense.
You turn around the back.
No, see, I'm not going to do that. But what I'm going to do is talk about this great art-inspired one from the key art of the film pre-release poster by Jim Lee. So he's walking as he does in that illustration. We also have standard old Batman. One I'm very excited, world's greatest actor Paul Dano as the Riddler. Definitely want to check that out. It's a great performance by the world's greatest actor Paul Dano. And we have Batman and the Batcycle, and he's riding a little Batcycle there.
Batcycle?
Now, if the latest Batman movie wasn't your speed and you like the latest Spider-Man movie, and that's more up in your style, then we've got Doc Ock from Spider-Man No Way Home. We have Spider-Man and MJ, and that's a great piece because they're actually hugging and swinging.
No way.
Yeah, they are.
Oh.
Yeah.
Cute.
We've got Doctor Strange with his little mug and he's winking because he knows what's about to happen. And we got Spider-Man in the integrated suit with the pincers from the scene where he's fighting Doc Ock on the bridge. And if Spider-Man's not your scene, you're like, nah, Star Wars is really my jam. Well, you're in luck because we've got some Book of Boba Fett. Cosbabies, we've got Boba Fett. Now, because they're Star Wars, they are a bobblehead as well, so they got a little rhythm to them. We've got Boba Fett on throne, much like that one, but just a little smaller throne. And, boy, if you're a fan of Fennec Shand, you can grab a little Fennec Shand bubble Cosbaby. And, look at this.
Just lost for words. So good.
It's Boba Fett, but he's firing missiles. He's got guns out. There's a whole lot going on here. He's ready for action, and you can add him to your collection. What a great piece. But we're nearly done. We're not quite done because I've got a couple of books to talk about.
We
Sandy.
do, that's right. So we've got some great Sideshow Inside Edition books. So this first one goes through Sideshow's fine art prints. So if you don't have the any of Sideshow's fine art prints displayed, this is a great way to have a look at all the different releases.
We should point out about Sideshow Fine Art Prints. We are actually the exclusive retailer of their art print program here in Australia and New Zealand. So if you have always wanted to collect them but a bit put off by kind of shipping paper overseas, which as a print collector I know there's a bit of nervousness that does come with that, then definitely do check out our art print collection. We have hundreds of in-stock Sideshow art prints, all limited. Many have sold out at Sideshow themselves. I do recommend checking that out.
Incredible artists who in their stable
Correct.
as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely amazing.
And it's not just superheroes, as nearly every single one of Walking Dead. So
You can get that poster. We have it in stock.
yeah, 100%. They do a whole range of licenses from the obvious Star Wars, DC, Marvel to The Walking Dead to actual actor portraits as well. So you can get Ian McDonald, you can get Ice Cube. The list goes on.
Trejo.
That's right, Jenny Trejo. Trejo self to that print.
Machina.
This is the Sideshow Presents Capturing Archetypes, Volume 4. So I think we still have the volume. Oh. I think we still do have the earlier volumes.
Yeah, but you know what? We don't have that other statue. That thing's so
that's
quicker than anything else I've ever seen, and I don't know why.
I know why. But these volumes go through all the releases that Sideshow have made and giving a little bit of background to them, a little bit of awesome insight into the production
It's
process.
almost like a week in review of their own little program there.
Yeah, and it's
taking
really
a little
awesome.
Page out of our very creative book.
Yeah. It's almost, I know, we've got to follow that up. Really awesome. Again, if you don't have the space or the luxury of the luxury of collecting all of them, or there are some pieces you've missed out on, it's a great way to have a look and a deep dive into those pieces. Should have, would have, could have. But definitely worth checking those ones out. All right, a couple last books to wrap this up. We've got some more kid-orientated books, unlike seen there. Sonic the Hedgehog, great kid kind of tale, or for Jess.
Eggman might be in it.
Questionable choice there, Andy. Great from IDW Publishing. Sonic the Hedgehog. Again, from IDW Publishing, Star Wars Adventures, a lot more of a kid-friendly kind of look into Star Wars there.
Josh might like that one.
He would. And this one he'd especially love because this is a graphics chapters book of He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, one of the more friendly kid Masters of the Universe projects out there. Not heaps of words and lots of pictures, so perfect for Josh. Great start for any older adults that want to get their kids into one of their passions. Rick and Morty, another classic new trade paperback from Oni Press, and you can dive into some canon storylines there.
He's got a new hat.
That's right, he does have a new hat, and it's really exciting. Pick that one up to find out how he gets it and why he keeps it. The philosophy of Venom just goes through lots of different quotes and excerpts from Venom throughout his comics history. Really awesome gift for any Spider-Man or Venom lover that you might have in your life. So lots of different art as well from, again, the comics that you see. So yeah, great. We've got the philosophy of Deadpool and lots of other different characters as well. But that's all for books. Thanks for sticking with me through that one, as well as all the other things that I've throughout the show. But we're going to get into some prizes, I reckon.
It is, guys. It's prize time. We're at that point of the show. You've all been eagerly waiting to find out who's going to win. Of course, this first prize we're going to be giving away is the Hocus Pocus Sanderson Sisters movie moment from Funko, part of the new Funko Wing release. Let's give it a spin, Luke, and see who's going to win. Now, we have to say, if this lands on the same person twice in one episode, we don't give away multiple prizes to one person. But we're very lucky because Dion Maroney has won this awesome 3-pack. Dion, if you could just please send us a private message on Facebook with your name, your personal information, and your email address, and we'll just get that one sent out to you straight away. Follow-up prize is, of course, the Stitch hippie backpack from Loungefly. Bianca, modeling that one is great.
Spin it away.
See who's going to win again. If Dion lands the Dion, we're going to spin again.
No secondsies.
Cassie Coin, congratulations. Again, send us a private message on Facebook, please, with your name, your personal information, and your email address, and you'll get this very, very, very bag here that Bianca's holding in her hands. That same one. Now, we're mystery prize.
Ooh.
Mystery prize.
What's it going to be?
I think I know what it's going to be, and it's going to be Jess's pick of the week. It's the Werehog from Funko. Let's give it a little spin to find out who's going to win.
And where it's going.
If you were going to make that joke, I was.
Tiff won.
Congratulations, Tiff. Please send us a private message on Facebook with your name, your personal information, and your email address, and we'll get this little Sonic, the Werehog, sent your way. Guys, this has been a week in review here at Popcultcha. Thank you for watching. I've been Andy. This is Bianca, Sandy, Luke, Blake behind the camera, and of course Jess. We'll catch you next week for another exciting episode. Have a safe weekend. Remember to vote, and have a great time.